You think that your words can manipulate God. First off, I don't know God. I know God. And I told him, I said, if my words could manipulate God, then he's not God. He exists far beyond my ability to strong arm. I can't force God to do anything, but I can agree with God that what he has said he will do is already done, and my confession is not an attempt at manipulation. My confession is my harmonizing and agreeing with God. Amen? In the book of James, in the first chapter, and we don't have these slides because I'm adding them as I go. In James chapter 1, it said that if a man appears to be religious, but he doesn't control his own tongue, his religion is worthless. Then in the third chapter of James, he goes on to say, James is like the Proverbs of the New Testament. He goes on to say that if a man controls his tongue, if he doesn't stumble in what he says, consider that man perfect, because he's able to control his whole body. So the ability to control our words is necessary. It's not magic. It's not manipulation. It is faith talk. If I'm talking in faith, then I'm confessing God's promises, not explaining to you my situation. Okay? So let's go ahead and get started. The power of your words, speaking life into your situation. And there are two kingdom truths that over the years, I know I look amazingly young, but I've been at this now for 40 years. And in that time, I've realized that not every Christian agrees with the Bible. Silence. And the reason is a lot of us we've had tradition given to us and told it was gospel. And so we believe tradition and we believe religion. We don't always believe the simplicity of the gospel. And so there are two areas that Christians seem to struggle with the most. One is sowing, not S-E-W, S-O-W. And here's the reason why. Paul told us in the book of 1 Corinthians that spiritual realities cannot be understood by a natural mindset. A man who thinks earthly thoughts looks at spiritual realities and considers them foolishness because they're not logical, they're not rational, they don't make sense to an earth mind. Thank God we don't have an earth mind anymore. We have the mind of Christ. But if we choose to think earthly thoughts, we look at something like sowing and we think that that's a con man's game, because if I want to get ahead, I save. Sowing seems to be counterproductive. You don't get it, you can't understand it if you don't look at it and judge it through a kingdom mindset. Does that make sense? The same is with speaking. If we don't understand speaking from a spiritual standpoint, we think our words are merely sounds. And then we believe Disney, that apes can talk and dogs can talk and cats can talk and dolphins can talk. And I know you love your dog don't talk to you. No. I'm sorry to break that to you. Your dog ain't communicating to you like I do. Disney is not a book in the Bible. Our words have meaning, they have impact, because God created us in His image, and we'll see that when God wanted to change things, He always spoke to them. He didn't think about them, He spoke to them.